Hi guys, and welcome to this week's video. Today I'm going to be talking you through my top 10 fashion trends of spring-summer 2019 as inspired by the catwalk runway shows and also bloggers on Instagram. I've been checking out some bloggers, figuring out what I think the next trend's going to be, and there's a few that I'm going to show you today. I also wanted to point out that none of these items are going to be actually designer but inspired by the runway shows. So a lot of these items you can find on the high street, on online stores, and I'm going to be linking down below as much as I can from what I'm showing you today. So yeah, I'm going to be talking you through the items and then also doing a bit of a what's it called? A bit of a try on. That's it. A bit of a try on. The split screen and give you a bit of a try on so that you can see how I personally would rock these trends. Without further ado, let's get into the trends. So first up we have colour wheel tailoring. Now this is a trend that I'm definitely on board with. I love me some bright colours and I also love a good tailored look because I feel like just a blazer or a kind of structured dress, I think it looks like you're very put together. It's great for events or for like a date night or going out with the girls or the guys. So I think this is a really easy trend to kind of pull off, but you do have to be a bit brave because these colours are going to be bright and really fun. It kind of help you step out your comfort zone and really embrace the colour wheel, I guess. So the dress that I'm wearing here is one of my favourites. I've only ever worn this out once and it was to a wedding. I think it's going to work for this season because it also reminds me a bit of Easter and we're coming up to March and April soon. So I feel like this dress is going to be really nice in Easter, kind of the Easter springtime. It's a really springy kind of pink, I think. Oh, that rhymed. I really love this dress and the belted kind of tailored look. It's from ASOS. I'm gonna see if I can find it below, but I know that this style of dress is really popular on loads of online stores in loads of different colours, and I in fact saw something very similar on another website recently, so yeah, it's definitely one that you can pick up. And then this next look is a red blazer look with some high-waisted tailored trousers that have a belt, and I think with these tailored looks I might stray away from them just because of like the preparation that you have to put into them, like ironing and stuff, because with these kinds of trousers you can't just wash and go usually. They're gonna need a bit of an iron after a couple of wears, so I think I stray away from it, but I should probably just put more effort into my fashion and actually iron my clothing because I don't. So the next one we have is a low-key utility. The outfit that I'm going to be showing you was inspired by the trousers. So the trousers I picked up on sale in Zara, I believe at the end of last year. They're very thin material, so definitely a spring-summer trouser, but I really enjoyed the kind of khaki print, and I think that you can go two ways with khaki. You can kind of make it really elegant and dress it up like how I'm doing here with the kind of neutrals and make it very fashion. But then also with khaki, I think you can also dress it down and kind of grunge it up with some trainers, a bit more street style, streetwear, like South London vibes of like a mesh top or like a crop top and some big gold hoops, and you know, kind of rock it a different way. But I really enjoyed this kind of neutral look. So the next outfit, kind of stemming off of this khaki inspired outfit, is the head to toe neutrals, which is very Burberry. So Burberry had a lot of this in their spring summer 2019 fashion shows in Fashion Week last year, and I really am digging this. I love the neutrals, I love minimalism and the kind of European vibe that this has. I have like a camel beret, so I feel like you could really go head to toe. When they say head to toe, they mean head to toe. I really enjoyed this look. I haven't actually worn this out, I'm just putting it together for this video, but if I like it, I feel like I could definitely rock it. Even my shoes are like neutral beigey tan colour, so literally head to toe. But if you did want to break it up, if you weren't brave enough to literally rock the complete neutral outfit, then perhaps like a black bootie or strappy sandal, or even like a pop of colour I guess could work as well. That's a good thing about neutrals, is that it kind of goes with everything. This is one of my favourite trends because I accidentally fell into it, but I'm actually really digging it. So colour blocking, I've been doing this a lot recently with my scarves and coats. So I've seemed to have ditched the black coat. Like, I used to wear black coats all the time, like trenches. I've kind of been like really enjoying colour blocking with a really statement scarf, and I know that it's getting a bit warmer, and obviously spring, summer, you're not going to really be wearing scarves, but the beginning of the year, when it is kind of technically spring but it's still a bit cooler, I do like to have a scarf for the evening. And so yeah, I've had this blue coat that's from Primark. It was on sale for £10, and I like to rock that with either the pink scarf or the green scarf. And then I have a red coat which I got last year or the year before from Miss Selfridge, and I love rocking that with the fuchsia scarf because I think pink and red, I just love it together. The world's your oyster, the colour wheel is your oyster. So the next trend, I think we probably, if you're watching this video and you're on Instagram, you probably know the leopard print trend, or like cheetah print, whatever you want to call it, has literally like blown up. Like leopard print is everywhere, and I remember when this trend first started, probably around this time last year, I started noticing it, and I was a bit like, oh, I hate leopard print, I'm never gonna get on this trend. Oh, boy was I wrong. So I think I'm going to do another video dedicated to animal print in general and styling animal print, but the leopard print like has just snuck its way into my wardrobe somehow, and I'm loving it. I didn't think I would, but I really do. This year we're moving more into zebra print, apparently. This is apparently going to be the next big thing, zebra print. So I already have a zebra print skirt which I picked up for very, very cheap. I think it was like £7.50 from an online store, which I'll link below. And I haven't actually worn this out yet, but I have been styling it up. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the zebra print. I love all animal print actually. The only print I haven't embraced yet is snake skin print. I don't know if I will embrace it. I think maybe in like a pop of snake skin, like maybe a belt or boots or something, but I don't think I could do like a dress or a top. Yeah, I say that, but like cut to me in like a few months time and I'm like head to toe in snakeskin, who knows. So the next trend that I'm going to be talking about is sunshine shades, and this was inspired by a show from Balenciaga, and they kind of are rocking like the yellows and the oranges, the burnt oranges, and the kind of warm sunsetty and sunshiny tones. And I'm going to be showing you an outfit where I incorporate this burnt orange blazer, which I picked up from Primark. I believe it was about £10 on sale last year at some point, but it's come in handy because the trend is back round, and I'm going to be styling this up for a casual day with a belt. And I did originally want to pair this with a gold like chainy kind of belt, like kind of like the Moschino ones, I guess, inspired by, but I got one from eBay, but it's coming all the way from China and it hasn't arrived yet. It's been over a month, so I'm not surprised, but I need to check the mail. Hopefully it's arrived so I can show you, otherwise I'll just pair it with a black belt. But I really enjoy this. I styled it up for a shoot in Covent Garden the other day and I really, really liked it, with a little black saddle bag and black shoes. Yeah, I really enjoy this, and I really like the colour on me. It's like a kind of warm, nice colour, so yeah. And the next trend, I believe I jumped on last year, but I think it might be coming back around. So it's the polka dot trend, and I remember styling up polka dot shirt and a polka dot skirt for summer content last year, but it's come back, it's still around. Also like kind of, I like not just polka dots, so like not just the perfect circles, but also kind of ditzy, splotchy kind of patterns. It's not quite leopard print, but not quite polka dot, it's somewhere in between. So next up we have hair accessories. I don't know if you guys have seen, but these pearl clips are everywhere on Instagram. And I know that shops like ASOS do them, probably Topshop, Zara, I bet you do them, H&M, but I got mine and it looks exactly like all the others for less than £2 on eBay. eBay fashion is like a godsend. I literally, if I ever see something that I like a trend, I will go on eBay and find it for cheaper 80% of the time. Like that. Like even like, you know those wooden half circle bags that everyone was rocking last summer? They're on eBay for like £14, whereas main shops are selling them for £50. And also like these necklaces, this isn't from eBay, but I've seen this on eBay for like £5, but other shops are selling them for between £10 and £20. It's crazy. Head to eBay if you want to find yourself a fashion bargain, if you're working to a budget. eBay. The only thing with eBay is it's really difficult to return stuff. If it doesn't work out, you have to pay for your own shipping, but that's the only con I would say. So we talked about zebra print, but I think also leopard print is going to still be around. Animal print in general, I don't think it's going anywhere soon. Yeah, leopard print is definitely still around, and I didn't want to tie that into zebra print because I feel like zebra print is kind of like a new trend and leopard print is kind of an old trend that's just stuck around. So I'm going to say leopard print is in its separate category, and it also makes it up to 10 because I like her a good round number. I have styled leopard print lots on my blog and Instagram, so it's not something I'm new to, whereas zebra print is. So yeah, hopefully you like it. And then finally, I believe that this is probably more of a blogger trend. I've seen a few bloggers like Leonie Han, who's one of my favourite street style bloggers. She's more of a designer blogger slash Instagrammer, whereas obviously I'm like very high street and affordable. But I really like the kind of Prada inspired headband look, the chunky velvet headbands. I will say, I'm finding it difficult to style these headbands with my curly hair because they're so statement and chunky. I feel like my hair needs to be more sleek and down rather than big and curly, because I feel like it's a bit weird having both big. But I think next time I get a blow dry, or if I neck straighten my hair, I definitely want to see how that looks with the headband, because I think it's going to look really lovely. But yeah, I'm finding it, I mean, I'll show you what it looks like. I've got one from the White Stuff, which I got recently sent to me, kindly gifted for a campaign that I'm working on with them on Instagram. But yeah, I'm still trying to find my I'm still trying to find my feet with the velvet headbands, but I do really like them on other people. So I was giving it a go, you know, but we'll see how that works out for me. So there you have my 10 spring and summer 2019 trends from the fashion, runway and bloggers. I also have a few other trends that I wanted to bring to your attention, which I didn't have examples of, so I didn't want to do it in like a split screen kind of way. But I also am loving these trends, which I wanted to throw into the mix. So on the same vein as like the beaded pearl hair clips, I'm also really loving the beaded and pearly kind of little handbags that I've been seeing on Instagram quite a lot. Also the scarf print trend, so I've actually got a bag with like an actual scarf with a scarf print tied to it, so I guess I kind of have it, but like the whole like scarf print shirt, silk shirts, I think is really cool. I haven't got one myself, so I need to get on that, but I really like that trend. Also boiler suits, so I was in Urban Outfitters yesterday and they had boiler suits in like a really lovely baby pink, in black, I think in navy. So yeah, boiler suits are looking really cool. I think you can definitely dress those up with like some really nice heels, and yeah, I think that's a really cool trend. I don't know how much it would suit me, so I'd need to try one on and see how I could style it, but I really like the idea of it. Yeah, I like the idea of them. Then also like neon, so like bold green neon, I saw all over London Fashion Week this year. In fact, I saw quite a lot of bloggers and magazines reporting on the neon trend. I'm not sure how I feel. It feels very naughty. There was a time in the noughties, I don't know if you, like around 2006 or 2005, maybe 2009 kind of time, where like neon was a thing. Also when I was a bit younger, like do you remember when people would wear, like the 80s were back, and that's actually another trend that's quite big for this year, the spring summer, the 80s vibe, but people were wearing like leg warmers, and I remember like in neon colours. And then do you remember like those like bands, I think they were called like shag bands, and you'd like put them on, and like if someone broke them, like from school days, I remember neon being a really big thing, and like fishnet gloves and stuff. The kind of like new rave, that was it, like new rave. I think that's back. Neon is back, so look forward to that. I don't know if I'll jump on that one, but maybe I'll get like a pop of like a little something like an earring, or I don't know, something small like a belt or a bag. And then we have statement feathers and fringe, so like a little bit of feathering like as a kind of trim on skirts, or a feather bag or feather bandeau. I've seen a fashion blogger wearing a feather bandeau top, which looked really cool. And then also fringing, so the 1920s flapper style, that's coming. Patterned suits, so not only the kind of bold statement colour blocking suits, colour wheel suits, but also pattern suits. I love like the check suits, like co-ord, so like matching top and bottom check suit. I think they're so statement, so cool, and if I could rock it, I would. And tie-dye's back, so tie-dye, like the hippie 70s vibes. There was a lot of tie-dye on the catwalks for spring summer 2019. Bows, statement bows, so like pussy bows and like bows on dresses and bags on the back, like statement bows. I've seen a lot of those. Didn't mean that to rhyme. I'm rhyming a lot today. And then puffed shoulders. So I don't know if you guys have seen like the kind of prairie tops, or what else do they call them? The kind of like boho-y kind of square neck tops with the puff sleeves, and they're cropped with maybe a little bit of button detail. I really want to get my hands on a really nice one of those. So that's my roundup of my favourite trends of 2019 for spring and summer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did in the comments which one is your favourite trend, and have I missed any out? If I have, let me know in the comments. But yeah, let me know what your favourite outfit was, what trends you're going to be trying, and yeah, all of that stuff. Let's have a chat in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. I'm heading off to Southampton soon, so there'll be some content coming from there, and I hope you enjoy it. Please come back, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, you're amazing. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!